Welcome to Full Body Pilates Power. I am so excited to jump in to day one with you. I'm also so proud of you for showing up. We're gonna get into it, feel good. I'm so excited for these 14 days to really encourage us to continue to move our bodies and show up for ourselves. So let's get into it. I have a pair of ankle weights on, and then I also have a pair of light dumbbells, 3 pounds to be exact. Go ahead and grab what you have, and we're gonna get started. All right, my loves, go ahead and just meet me in the center of your mat. Since it is day one, I want you to close those eyes, and I want you to remember why you started this program, why you showed up. And with that energy, take it all in and pick that word. Pick your word that's gonna take you through these 14 days. Place that word in your heart. And anytime you start to forget why you're doing this or need that motivation, come back to this word. Feeling grounded in those feet, go ahead and take a nice inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it all go. Deeper on this next one, inhale through the nose. Exhale, let everything go. Last one, inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it all go. Gently opening up those eyes. You can shake out that body, any energy that does not serve you, let it drift away, and let's get into today's movement. All right, go ahead and take it down to your mat. You're gonna meet me on your back for a nice little glute bridge to start. So go ahead and meet me in the center. Feet are planted. Having those weights near you, because I will have you grab them, so go ahead and put one weight on each side of you so that they're ready to go when I say. Beautiful. Gently rolling it back, planting those feet. We're gonna take it up into a glute bridge, but this time I want you to press those arms into the mat, and when you take it up into the glute bridge, I actually want you to take it up onto the toes instead of more of the heels. So you're gonna press it up. The booty is the driver here. When you meet me at the top, those hips should be in line with those knees. Now coming up onto those toes, you're gonna give me a couple just like that. So go ahead and lower and lift. Lower and lift. We're just getting that body comfortable, letting it know it's time to move. Let that breath reach those legs, those knees. Good. Pressing up onto those toes even further. A couple more just like this. Good, you can start really deepening that breath, connecting to that body, being grateful we get to move today. In 2, in 1, beautiful. Staying up on those toes, I want you just to open those legs and close. Open and close. Provide that resistance. Act like you have a band on those knees and really resist them in. Those inner thighs will start to activate. Good, and those hips are gonna stay high the entire time. Squeezing that body, still pressing those arms and those shoulders into the mat. The entire body is working here. Using that breath for 3. Good, for 2. In 1, staying high right here. I want you to lift that right knee into the chest, extending that right foot long. Beautiful, still on the toes on that left leg. We flex and lower. When you hit that bottom point, I want you to take it right to left, right to left. Here we go for 8. Good, so having that control in both of those legs. Hips stay high. For 4, 3, 2, in 1. Point and lift. Same thing, flex and lower. Give me your next 8. We go right to left. The control in that left leg is also what is working here. Keeping those hips high. Beautiful, not dropping down that heel, keeping it on the toes. You have 4. Breathe into that burn. When you start to feel it, I want you to breathe into it for 2. For 1, point and lift. Beautiful. Now we're gonna take a couple just like that. So you're gonna flex and lower, right to left, point and lift. Beautiful. We're bringing it together. Flex and lower, right to left, point and lift. Let's go. Let the burn start happening. Yes, 30 minutes together. Breathe through that body. Make it count. We flex and lower, right to left, point and lift. The control here is crucial. Use that breath. Connect to that body. Good. On your last one, you'll meet me at the top with that pointed toe. Still on that toe on the left foot. I want you to just give me little pulses. Pulse, pulse, pulse. That inner thigh should be on. I know mine is. Let's go. Good. Straight to the ceiling. So be thinking up, up. For 8, 7. Woo. In 5. In 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down, crossing that right leg over. Bring that left leg in for a nice little stretch. That'll wake that leg up. Whew. Great work. Beautiful. Okay, meeting me back in that glute bridge. Same thing right here. Pressing those arms down, getting back adjusted. That spine is pressing into the mat. I want you to think of that booty curling up. So meeting me back in that nice glute bridge. Exactly. Go ahead and lower in that same glute bridge and lift. We're just starting from the top. Lower and lift. Good. Lower and lift. Yes. For 3. In 2, in 1. Let's do the right leg now. So go ahead and press that right toe or right foot up onto those toes, bringing the left knee now into the chest. Extend that left leg long. Beautiful. You're meeting me here. Good. So we lower and lift, lower and lift. Good. We're gonna go into that flex and lower now with that nice left to right. So flex and lower, meeting me at the bottom. You're on those toes. We go left to right, left to right. Feel the control. I want you to press those hips up. If you start to feel it in that back, that means I want you a little bit higher, squeezing that core in. We go left to right. Good. Breathing through that body, pressing onto those right toes. Almost there. For 3. In 2. In 1. Go ahead and point and lift. One more round right here. We flex and lower. Give me the same 8 at the bottom. We go left to right. Left to right. I encourage you to press into those right toes. Make it count here. You've already showed up. I want you to feel that burn. I know I am. For 5. In 4. In 3. In 2. In 1. Beautiful. We point and lift. We're gonna bring it now all together. Flex and lower. Left to right. Point and lift. Woo, let's go. Come on. Squeezing that body. Bring those hips a little bit higher. If they start to drop, I really want you to press through those toes. Let that leg shake. You're almost there. Beautiful. Keep it up. Last 3. In two, stay high for me. Last one, taking it at the top. Little pulses, finish it off right here. Little pulse, let's go. Woo, let's do it. Getting that body feeling good. Can you get a little higher on those toes? Oh yeah. For 4, for 3, 2, in 1, crossing that left leg over the right. Give me that nice stretch. Good, it's those little movements that really serve us so deeply, but we are also in charge to make sure that we are really, again, like pressing into those toes and making it count here. All right, loves. Right here, last set of glute bridges for me. You're gonna press into both of those toes. So again, find your placement. Have those weights in those hands this time, okay? So you're gonna press it up into a glute bridge. Hands come high towards the ceiling. You bring those arms down into a nice skull crusher, glutes lower. So press those glutes up, skull crusher it out, lower those hips. Elbows stay in the same place. Yes, and you're squeezing those triceps at the top. We're still on those toes, so I want you to press into those toes, then think about the triceps and lower it down. We lift. Good. That body should be feeling connected, warm. Surrender to it right here. Good, in 3, you're gonna keep those hips high and we're just gonna skull crusher it out. In 2. In 1 right here, little pulses. Pulse those triceps. So those weights are coming down by those ears, hips are still high. Yes. Almost there for 8. 6, 4, 3, 2, and lower them both down. Beautiful job. All right, my loves, bringing that weight into that right hand, extending that left leg long. We're gonna go into a nice little core work. So left hand goes behind the head, right here. You're gonna cross that elbow to knee, extend that arm long. Option to make this a little more challenging, this leg can extend at the same time. So you bring it here, extend it long. Bring it in, extend it long. Good, really inhale on that way in, exhale on that release. Beautiful, connect, let's go. Even if you're here, that foot is pressing into the mat, and you're extending that body long. Good, almost there. Give me your last 2. Last one right here, little pulses in. So that elbow and knee are trying to connect, pulse it in. Little lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, lower it down. Somehow I've merged to the top of the mat. Let's go back to the center. All right, same thing. Hand goes into that left hand. Do the exact same thing you just did on the other side. So I'm gonna extend both of my legs out. Remember, you can keep that left leg planted if you'd like. So bringing it here, you connect that elbow to knee. Extend that arm and leg long. Bring it in. Extend it long. Woo. So good, really connecting to that engagement when you are here. That shoulder is lifted, and then extend that body long. Or you're here. Beautiful, gosh, keep going, so good. In 3, we're gonna pulse it out. In 2. In 1, meet me here. It's almost like that armpit's trying to connect to that knee. We pulse it and pulse, pulse, pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, so beautiful. All right, loves, we're almost done with our little portion right here. I want us to just finish it off with our last set of glute bridges. You're gonna press it up into that glute bridge. Those arms are gonna now open to the side. So we're still on those toes. You're gonna open up those arms for a nice fly and squeeze and bring them in. Open up those arms, squeeze and bring it in. Now, if you are feeling it, I want you to bring those knees in for a nice march and bring that right leg back down. Left knee comes in, bring it down. Hips stay high. We stay on those toes. That core isn't tight. Our back isn't arched. And we're breathing. Let this be a little power stance. The whole body is working. Beautiful. Those weights do not touch the mat. You have 4. In 3. In 2. Last one on each side, left, right. Good, bringing those weights down to the side. Beautiful. All right, bringing those feet a little bit out in front of you so the heels are not so close to the booty. We're now gonna mix it up into a nice sit-up. So hands go to the ceiling, weights are still in those hands. You raise it up, arms stay by those ears, bring it out to the side, round it up, control it back down. Here we go, so raise it up, arms come out to the side, squeeze and lift, and lower it down. Good. Breathing, letting that core be the one to lift you up, and then control it down, pressing those feet into the mat. Exhale, lower those arms, inhale, rise. And then exhale, lower it down. Good, this next one, I want you to keep it up. Bring those weights down to those sides. Meet me in a nice little half setup right here. Beautiful. Meeting me here, find that space. Lifting those legs. Right here, you're gonna bring those arms out in front of you. Arms go under and over. Under and over. If it's too much, you plant those heels and you meet me here. Both are amazing. I want you to feel that lower core in action as well as those arms. Good. Breathing through that body, knowing you can do it. Feel how strong you are and how capable you are. Beautiful. For 3. In 2, I want you to stay here. In 1, arms stay here. I want you to lower those legs. Left, right, left, right. Come on, let that core do the work. It's okay if those hips start to feel things. It's also so good for our hip flexors to be worked here. Good, breathe. You got 4. You can do it. For 3. In 2, in 1, plant those heels down, meet me in a seated position. Incredible job. We're almost done with this little part, and then I can give you guys a little water break if you haven't paused already. Do what you need to do. So bringing those arms up, we're gonna go into some nice triceps. So I want you to bring those elbows staying in the same place, down those weights, really reaching to the back, and then squeezing them up. Reach and lower. Squeeze at the top. Triceps are so difficult to work, so I really want you to think mind to muscle here. Think of that body being super tall and long, and the triceps are what bring those weights up. Good. In 3, you have little pulses. Come on. For 2. This last one, meeting me in that nice half point, little lifts. Lift. Lift, elbows stay in the same place, lift. Come on, for 10. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Resting those weights down. So, so good. Get some water where you need. I am sweating in plenty of places right now, which feels so good. All right, our next portion is gonna be standing, so get water where you need, and then we're gonna jump into our little finishing, doing some standing work, okay? Whew. And if you're feeling it, you can grab heavier weights. Always, always, always do what feels good for you, but we're really focusing on those small muscles and sculpting here. Okay, grabbing your weights in your hands. We're gonna go into a little lunge series, okay? So bringing it into a nice little lunge, starting with a nice static lunge. So hips are facing me. We lower it down. We press through that standing leg and lift. We lower and lift. Good. Get into the groove here. Get your formation. Feel sturdy in those legs. Using that breath, because we're gonna add some arms. In 3, in 2, in 1. Beautiful. Meeting me at the bottom. Having those palms facing out. Every time we come up, arms come around, we squeeze at the top. We lower it down, squeeze and lift. Lower it down, squeeze and lift. So good. Really engaging the full arms here, pressing through that standing leg. Beautiful. Lots of balance here. Find that resistance in those arms and control them down. Beautiful. In 3, 2, in 1, meeting me at the bottom, right here. Good. Option here is to bring that knee up into that chest. Option if it's too much, you can keep that foot rested. Bringing it here, you're gonna bring those arms up. Arms are gonna go into a nice little press. Bring it out, bring it in front of you, bring it back in. We stay in this position, so have that control. Bring it out, bring it in, up by those ears. Good. Engage that full body. I'll face you so you can see me. Bring it here and press it up. Again, anytime that leg needs some rest, go ahead and drop it, but keep moving those arms. Using that breath. Can you get that knee a little bit higher for me? Woo! So good. In 2. Last one right here. I just want little pulses. Pulse those arms right here. Pulse. Pulse. For 8. Feel strong, feel tall. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying in that same leg. I'm just gonna switch so you can see me right here. Pressing into that nice lunge again. This time those arms are gonna take it back into a tricep. So you're gonna bring that toe to tap that heel. All of the weight is in that standing leg. I want you to just tap first to see the momentum here. You take it back, bring it in. Take it back, bring it in. We're really pressing in and hinging almost in this left leg. Good. In 2, I want us to give a nice tricep kick back. In 1, so you take it here, kick it back, bring it in, kick it back, bring it in. Ooh, you look so good, squeezing that full body. Yes. Really engaging with those triceps when they take it back, and still making sure you're sinking into that left heel. In 2. In 1, right here, arms stay back. You're here, little pulses up. Still pressing into that standing leg. It's still working, squeezing those arms. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one. Staying here. We're almost done with this left side. I want you to bring that right foot more in towards that heel, not all the way, but a little bit more for a nice hinge. So you're gonna bring it low and squeeze. Low and squeeze. Good, we're really burning out this left leg. Right here, keep it up, hinging it forward. That back leg's there for balance, but really you could lift it off. In 3, in 2, in 1, meeting me low right here. Every time we hit it low, you punch left, punch right, bring it back to the top. Bring it low, punch left, right, squeeze at the top. Pick up that pace right here. I want you to get it low. Let this be your little power move. Good, yes, exactly, squeeze. Almost there for 4. For 3, get a little bit lower in that leg. For 2, come on. For 1, rest that left leg. Woohoo! So good. All right, loves. They said wear your hair down, you know? It'd be cute. Sweating bullets over here. All right, here we go. We're gonna do the right side now, same thing. So I want us to take that nice lunge to start. So let's just get familiar with that lunge. Hips are facing me. We press it down into that front heel and squeeze. Inhale on the way down, exhale on that squeeze. Good, feel yourself really strong in this stance. Keep it up right here. In 2, those arms are gonna come around towards that head. In 1, right here, meeting me at the bottom, palms face out. We squeeze and lift, and lower. Lift, and lower. It's like that right leg is our send off. Send it off and squeeze at the top, and lower it back down. Come on. So good. You're in charge here. I want you to finish it off super, super strong. In 3, in 2, in 1, meeting me at the bottom. We have that nice knee in right here. I'm gonna face you so you can see me. Right here, those arms come up. We press it up and out. You know the drill, finish it off. Come on. Not forgetting about that core. We're engaging that knee. The knee should not be far out here. I want it into that chest. Yes, come on. Almost there. Keep breathing through that body. We're down to our couple minutes right here. Squeeze, squeeze. In 3. In 2, we have those little pulses. In 1, arms meet me by those ears. Little lifts. Lift, lift. Let's go. For 8, 7, 6, 5, feel the burn. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Resting, resting, lowering back down. Should be feeling good. All right, loves. Coming here for our nice tricep kickback. So remember, we're taking it low. That toe taps in. You extend it out. Good, tapping that toe in. Once you have the hang there, I want you now to bring those triceps into it. Squeeze them back. Yes. Feel that little moment when you hit that tricep and you can feel it. You're like, okay, the triceps are holding those weights up. Really dive into that moment. Hinge into that left leg. Let's go. We're at the finale here. Keep breathing. Get a little bit lower in that left leg. We have our pulses in 3, in 2, in 1. Arms stay here, little lifts. Lift, Lift, let's go. Remember why you showed up here. Finish this 2 minutes off. For 10, 9, 8, little lower in that left leg. For 6, so good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, in 1. Bringing those arms in. Got our nice set of hinges. Meeting me right here. We're still into that left leg. We hinge and lower and squeeze. Remember, we just have those little hinges right here. We're really finishing off those legs. Come on. My back leg is shaking. Come on for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one, meet me here. We punch left, right, and squeeze. Lower it down, punch left, punch right. We squeeze. Power move right here. Let's go. Punch, punch, squeeze. Punch, punch, squeeze. We're pressing into that left heel. That does not mean our form gets misplaced. We focus on that left foot and punch it out. Whew. Let's go. How are we gonna finish off? In 4. In 3. In 2. In 1. Squeeze and lift. My loves, amazing, amazing job. Go ahead and lower those weights down. Let's just have a little cool down. That body should be feeling so good. Day 1, we're gonna get stronger as we go. All right, go ahead and lift those arms to the sky. Taking everything that you did here. Exhale, soak it in, bring it down to your mat. Inhale, raise those arms. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, last lift. And staying here, grab that left wrist and reach it over to the right. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, go ahead and switch to the other side. Left hand over that right wrist. Beautiful, bringing it center. Go ahead and bring those arms down. Just grabbing both of those hands in the back. Go ahead and let that body rock forward. This should feel really good. You can bend those knees. Press it out. Slowly letting those arms come back down by the side. Taking it very slow on this way up. Beautiful. Amazing, amazing job. Again, so excited to jump into these 2 weeks with you. I will see you on day 2. I love you so much.